Last night, Diego Pacheco improved to 25-0, defeating Pacheco-Sadjo at the top of Matchroom Boxing's Stockton, California card. There was 2 forgettable fights to start the night. Chevin Clark almost killed an overmatched opponent, and Popoca and Espinoza punched each other's faces in for 30 minutes. I enjoyed that one. Both guys got a fan out of me. Getting straight into the main card, obviously Ernesto Mercado, making a name for himself, gets another stoppage victory. I don't think anyone who knew anything about Tito is very surprised with the result. I was actually pretty surprised with the toughness of Moran, and I didn't realize that he was that fast. I think Tito's really good. He's been calling out Shakur pretty much all year now. I see everyone saying, who is this guy?
Who is it? Who's it?
But I think that's a great fight. I would love to see him fight either Tito or Shaq. I think he's an old school power puncher. I think he was having some problems with his right leg. I don't know. That's just anecdotal from what I was seeing. But I really like Tito. I think he's a good puncher. And I know he's unproven still. And like I said, I don't think anyone's too surprised with him stopping Moiran. If anything, I was impressed with Moiran. But I would love to see him get a big fight next. And yeah, if he could get the winner of Shakur and Tito, I'm so down. But Shakur's got so many options. He gets called out by everybody, and we know how Tito moves. You can't predict him. You never know what he's gonna do, inside and out the ring. But that was a great statement made, and we'll see what he does next. I hope to see him more active next year as well. Right after that, oh shit. I just realized Skye Nicholson actually opened the card. She looked great. That check right hook keeps her good, keeps her safe. This fight reminded me why I hate Sergio Moira. He said she was dominating it with a left jab, and then he said that she's uncomfortable on her back foot. I don't know what he's talking about. Skye's whole career, she's been a back foot fighter besides these last 3 fights, and she wasn't jabbing with Luna at all because Luna has Sonny Liston ridiculously long cartoon arms. She was occupying the middle of the whole fight. Skye was turning over, keeping that right, looping her left. He also said straight left so many times when she was looping it like Michael Nunn. I don't even get it. That guy needs to get off commentary for the rest of his life. So it looks like Skye's eyeing Undisputed against the winner of Ellie Scottney versus somebody. I feel like she might be sitting out for a while if she wants to wait for that opportunity. So, I don't know. Be interested to see what she does next. Flores and Cordina. I'll be honest, this was a fight I was sleeping on. I've never really rated Flores, and at this point in his career, I wasn't really sure what Joe Cordina had to give. This fight was awesome. This fight started out fast, it finished fast. Cordina on the front foot the whole night, walking him back. His right cross looked good. He looked dangerous. And Flores is tough. He's game. He's got fast hands. He's got good conditioning, and he's in there the whole way, man. He kept trying. He actually hurt Cordina a few times, and yeah, it was a good fight. Good showing for both men. I think it's tricky to say where either of them go from here, what opportunities exist for them above where they are now, if that makes sense. I don't know about you. I would love to see Flores go up to 140 and fight Regis Prograis.
What are you gonna do when you gotta pick up the rigmarole?
Fuck the Haney's!
I think that would be such a good fight. I think that's the move, man. He's been at 35 for a long time. I don't think there's... I mean, he fought for the international title here tonight. I don't want to disrespect him, but I think that he's still young. He's real young, but why not go up to 140 and get a good fight going, an entertaining fight, and raise his profile a little bit in that way. And that's a winnable fight, too. That's a very winnable fight. As for Cordina, shit, I don't know. There's lots of options at lightweight, and he's still got it. I was disrespecting him a little bit, you know. He had the loss to Kakachi last year. That was a tough loss, and yeah, for some reason, I felt like he had more losses than that. I felt like he was more worn down than that, but he still got it. He still got it. Moving on to the main event, Pacheco. Lackluster performance against the powerful, unheralded Sadjo. He was a long-reigning European champion. Every one of his defenses came via stoppage. Despite what Moira said on the comms, he has gone the 12-round distance, and he's a tricky fighter. Resilient, he's good on the inside, he's powerful, and Pacheco just showing some bad habits. His past 3 fights looking very lackluster. To me, the most startling thing is he doesn't seem to know how to use his size at all. It seems like every one of these strong, bullish guys are able to kind of make him fight their fight sooner or later, and he struggled a lot tonight. Went down in the 8th round, but he pulled through. I think he managed to stay ahead. I see the fan score on BoxRec has this one very close. I can't say I saw it that close, but he did leave much to be desired. Sadjo definitely raised his own stock. Like I said, it's not like Pacheco was in there with a bum. Sadjo definitely knows how to fight. He was certainly trying, and I'd like to see him in a big fight next. As for Pacheco, I started thinking this in about the 4th or 5th round. I would love to see him get with Robert Garcia. I think that would be the perfect move for him. I know he's just changed coaches, but man, this was not good enough, period. I think that getting with a guy like Robert Garcia would help his offense so much, would help him use angles, establish his jab, and set up his punches and slow it down. You know, when he comes in trying to flick that jab, trying to set up his offense, it doesn't seem like he has the angles that he needs. It doesn't seem like he has all the tools that he needs. I was imagining Bam Rodriguez in his place, coming in, dropping that shoulder, flicking that left jab, switching to the high guard, finding angles on the left or right side. Obviously, I don't expect Pacheco to turn into Bam Rodriguez overnight. I wish it were that easy. But regardless, I think that Robert would be a great move for him, and I think that would really get him on the right track. But I see that the Ring are looking to make him versus Hamza Shiraz even as early as February. This is something I'm not liking from the Ring. Essentially, in my opinion, the sanctioning bodies have become watered down promoters who make decisions that are reactionary and don't do it for the good of the sport. They do it for political leveraging. Every sanctioning body, just like every promoter, has a horse in the race, and the Ring magazine are no different. So when they like somebody like Bivol or like Shiraz, they'll force somebody into a fight with them very, very quickly. And the way they do that is just leveraging with money. They offer you a substantial amount of money that you cannot refuse. So you get a guy like Beterbiev who has to turn around and defend his title in 4 months at 40 years of age. Or you get a young guy like Pacheco coming off 3 lackluster performances. Obviously, in an unsure coaching situation, he might get forced into a fight on a 2-month turnaround with a guy like Hamza Shiraz. It's not unjust, it's not wrong, but it's political, and I don't like it. I don't think that he should be turning around that quickly, and we all know how much the Ring love Hamza. I mean, telling him the scorecards in the middle of the fight is ridiculous, and obviously we all know Adames won that fight, and I'm a big fan of Shiraz, but I'm not liking that political leveraging we're seeing from the Ring, and it's only going to get worse. So something to keep in mind. And yeah, let's hope Pacheco can get on track, because he'll need to be a lot better than that against Shiraz.